So, da sind wir zurück aus der Pause.
Wir hatten quasi keine Pause.
Gefühlt schon. 2 Minuten, 3 Minuten, sowas.
10 Minuten.
Thomas braucht auch immer ein neues Bier hin und wieder, von dem her.
Ich weiß nicht, wovon du redest.
Ja, Apfelsaft.
Genau.
Apfelsaft.
Braunsteiner Helles. Ja, und wir haben ganz
richtig geil.
Großartige Gäste hier. Echte Sieger.
So Calibre-Turnier.
Und zwar,
ich glaube, lassen wir uns das selber vorstellen.
Ja, genau. Und zwar beide französische Spieler, so wie ich das verstanden habe. Und deswegen machen wir das Interview jetzt auf Englisch. Ihr kennt das ja schon. Ja. Wir switchen jetzt auf Englisch und der Rest wird dann mit Untertiteln versehen. Irgendwann im Jahre Schnee. Und dann,
in ferner Zukunft.
Genau.
In
und dann geht's jetzt los. Ja, okay. Let's switch to English.
Wer auch immer zuerst. Who wants to start first?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Please give us a
short introduction. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm 26. I'm a gamer since I was, I think, like 10 or 12 years old. Yeah. And my personal hobbies are video games, of course. I think you get it.
I think we got that.
I like to read also. I like to travel. Both of those hobbies are filled with the competition, because competition permits me to travel around the world and to play video games with friends, like this one right there. And yeah, quite happy to be invited here. I think I'd like to talk about a bit more about the game itself, because that's what permits me to continue in the esports. Right now I'm playing on 2 games mainly. It's Dragon Ball FighterZ on Soul Calibur. Maybe I will do more later, but right now I focus on this game. It's really my passion. I think I'm gonna try to live with it, because right now I'm in a bit strange path that I took in my life, because I'm like trying to live through video games and trying to get something like a bit more solid,
like sponsors or what's
but
it?
Either sponsors or something from, let's say, the real life. Like I'm trying to get a formation of PC fixer. I don't know if it's a real word for the formation, but so yeah. Right now I try to focus on games while I'm good at it. I'm gonna try to push forward in that direction and do many tournaments in the near future.
And you're not just trying, right?
May I show this?
That's him trying, yeah. So
he tried playing a little Soul Calibur 6 and oops,
I
won the tournament.
Things happened.
Yeah, I also won Dragon Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
You won both tournaments?
Yeah. I won both tournaments in Viennality.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and
it's amazing.
Didn't mention your gamer tag.
Your gamer tag.
It's
your
Skyll.
Nickname.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's Skyll. So, and my sponsor is Upland.
Okay.
My tag, it's been, I think it's been like 12 or 14 years that I got the same tag.
Yeah.
And I was playing FPS with friends at the time. And the tag comes from a fic from my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Same
I
with me.
stole his
I have
name.
mine also, since I can think back. It's like forever, you know?
Yeah.
Never changed.
I can change it now.
Never changed. And now you can't change it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because
exactly. Now it's too late. Sorry for
Should've
winning the
thought about that
tournament.
earlier, right?
Now you can't change your tag anymore.
You're too famous now. So
that's amazing. Yeah. So you won both tournaments. That's amazing.
Yeah. I won Dragon Ball and Soul Calibur.
Yeah. Is there a difficulty in changing games like within the tournament, because you made both tournaments and is it hard for you to switch from one game to another, or is it?
It's very hard. Honestly, it's very hard. But it's simpler in one side. I think when you play, let's say, the faster game, Dragon Ball, in that example, we have a very fast reaction to everything happening on the screen. So let's say you have to play your match first on Dragon Ball. Going to Soul Calibur next is okay because it's slower. So you have time to
think.
You have time to think. You have time to adjust to the new timings because they are slower. But when this is the other side, it's not that easy.
Possible.
It's not impossible. But that's why I really like to.
First? Which tournament was first? Was it Soul Calibur?
It was Dragon Ball.
Was it okay, so you're lucky. Right?
Yeah, I was lucky this time.
Okay, that's great. Great.
Awesome. That's why I play like Sonic Fox or Katsunoko. I don't get how they do that. They do like four or 5 tournaments sometimes in the same day, and they're like, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna do that tournament to get the third medals, then the other one I got first. And wow.
Well, it's a different strategy, right? Because they try as many as possible.
Yeah. But that's a great strategy. I would like to be like them, but I don't think I get the. I don't know. Maybe I need more experience, but I don't know. But that seems so impossible to play like 4 games in a day.
I think it's not bad what you achieved, right? So that's just saying.
Yeah.
And I peeked on the medal that you are wearing. You obviously competed against your friend in the final, is that true?
Exactly. We did the final together. So it's my training partner, but at the end we meet in final.
That's a good training team.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Exactly.
So please give us a short introduction.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm PantoCrator. So I'm playing Soul Calibur on a competitive way for 10 years now. So I started with Soul Calibur 4. I played a lot. I was very active also at the beginning of Soul Calibur 5 and now with Soul Calibur 6. Since this game is for me the best of the series, I'm back and I'm very motivated. So I'm actually doing all of the tournament I can do to support the game and to support all of the organization who are doing this. So especially in Europa. So I was in Bhutan Czech, for instance, that I won. I was also in the Head Stomper. I also won this one. I'm really trying to.
Was he there as well?
He was not there. So.
No,
For the moment, he's probably the best French player. With another one, it's pretty tight. But I was a challenger today, but still did second place, and the final it was 3-2, so it was not that bad.
I couldn't imagine. What is it like? I mean, you're training with each other every day, I guess. And then in the finals, you're competing against each other. You know everything the other one does, right?
We play differently. You will always notice when training partners play, they play totally differently that they are used to play versus other player. Because they know, okay, this one I cannot use this against him. Okay, the mind game is going further because he knows him. So because I know he knows him, I have to know. There is more different level of mind game. It's really reaching the maximum every time. The meta perception and so on. So basically it's always kind of tricky, but
it's like playing stone, paper, scissors, right, against a friend. So it's such a deep mind game.
When you know your friend. When you're playing stone, paper, for sure. Especially we are playing for months now since the game is released. So for sure we know each other very well.
So how will it beat him next time?
So next time,
it won't.
So like I said, I'm trying to go everywhere. So I will be in London for the versus fighting. Maybe I can beat him, and I will be at Evolution also. And this time I will beat him. That's the plan.
You should bring your plate for the next tournament. Because we were joking earlier that he said, well, I asked him, are you gonna put it on a wall or something? And he was saying, no, I'm gonna eat barbecue out of it. And I was like, how amazing would that be? Just
me eating this.
So you can have
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. It is.
So you can explain to your friend when they take a sausage, I want this one in Soul Calibur. So it's bringing attraction.
Got a story for every plate.
So and a little more personal way, so I'm living in Germany at the moment, in Hamburg. And when I'm not playing Soul Calibur, I'm also trying to play Samurai Shodown. I have a lot of fun with it. And when I'm not playing fighting game, not that often to be honest.
What's that?
I'm playing strategy game like gestion games and like Total War.
Total War?
Hearts of Iron and such a game.
Like the 4X
where you
games,
don't
right?
have to react quickly, but more to think. And
It's like the complete opposite, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of complementary for what I'm looking when I'm playing video game. I also like to play when I have to organize and to planify and so on.
And I bet the gaming posture is completely different from dance when you're fighting gaming to 4X strategy games, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How about you? What are you playing when you're not playing fighting games?
I like shooters. I like also card games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play very different types of games, honestly. I think I was mainly a shooter player before. Yeah, I like Halo, like Gears of War. I play every types of fighting, shooter games. But yeah, fighting games is more my kind of thing.
That's your world, right?
I prefer to try out. You don't have to count on anyone. You play on yourself, and that's it.
So, what is the first game you play after winning a tournament? What's the first game after a Soul Calibur tournament? Do you just go on playing, or do you go for a very relaxed title then? Some Tetris 99. We had that before.
We had that before. Yeah.
On my side, I like to do a small break from a few days. I can play other fighting games, but the game because most of the time when I'm about to do a tournament, I'm really playing it on a very intensive way, so days and days and days. And after, it's also nice to relax, and it has no meaning really to try hard every time. Your body, your brain need to relax to think also about something else. Otherwise, sometimes I make a break, few days I'm not playing video game at all. It can also happen. And also fighting games and tournament, and also it's a lot of time also. When I'm back at home, I have a lot of homework to do, like I said, several administrative stuff and so on, or to see people I couldn't see for several days or a week. So it's also something for me is important.
So we had this question for a couple of guys. We asked them how they prepare for a tournament like that. And some of them said like they don't play a week before, they don't play a day before. What is it for you?
It really depends on the tournament, because sometimes when I feel the pressure is too strong on sometimes big tournaments, I like to take one day off, totally off from fighting games, and just to play again when I am the free play stage or something. It really depends. I think if I'm confident enough and I care more about the pressure than my personal level, I think one day break is good. Yeah, I really like it. I just try out the morning or something like that with friends or with opponent from the tournament before it happens. So
yeah. How about you?
Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's one.
I mean, you're his training partner, right?
Yeah.
You cannot play.
You cannot play without him.
I'm alone,
want
so
to play.
I have no choice. He's making a break, so. I know people like to do one break or 1 week or 2 weeks, and it can really help. I guess it really depends on the player.
Yeah.
Because making a breaks, it helps you when you come back to see it like a new high, because you make a break. When you're too much inside, it's like you're too much inside, you cannot see it from the top and really make an analysis of what you can improve, or you play too much on an automatic way. So when you're reading the game and when it's about mind game and so on. So I know I had a lot of stories like this. Hey, I didn't play for 2 weeks, I didn't play for 1 month, and do the tournament is performing better when he ever did. It already happened to me one time when I was studying, it was in Skyll 4. I was studying in Master and I have no time to play at all, but still wanted to support the game. So I said, I will still go to the tournament, I will take the train in the morning and I will come back. It was not that far from my city. And and I did maybe one of the best plays I did. I did second in a French major tournament, second place. I was very happy, and because I was not focusing on the technically stuff, like I have to do this punish 100%, I have to do this perfectly, and so on. I was more focused what's going on, more aware, more focused on the mind game, more focused on the choice, because I know the rest I will miss it. So it can also help sometimes to make a small break. If you're good technically, if you're trying to make a technical break so that you can also focus on other things when you play.
It's like stepping one step back
exactly.
to get the big picture
exactly.
again. Right?
So I guess that's why some people like to do a break. On my side, I do a break because when I'm about to do a tournament, I'm playing a lot, and before to travel, because it's exhausting also, I like to make also 1 or 2 day breaks and to think also something else.
Mm-hmm. I have one last question before we do our shout-outs. What does Viennality stand for you guys?
Viennality is mainly a Mortal Kombat tournament. Mm-hmm. But I think now it's kind of a all-around tournament where you can find any kind of games, and you can, I don't know, you can try to make like a big event with every game, and it's becoming more and more like this. Mm-hmm. And that's good, because before, I'll be honest, it was like Mortal Kombat only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
at least in my mind, that was a bit like this. But yeah, now it's been broader, so yeah, I like it. Mm-hmm. I quite like it. The organization was good in general, no problem like this, no problem. Games where there are all type of games. You could play older games, you could play recent games. You wanted to play fighting games, you could find any kind of game. I saw some Schoolgirl, I think Blaze Blue, I saw Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball, there was Tekken, there was all kind of fighting games. I like it. It's been a while that I didn't come to a tournament like this, which was supposed to be mainly on a game that at least put the same hype on other games. Mm-hmm. I think that's good. I think the events should continue like this.
Yeah. And, I mean, we hear them screaming all the time. It's always a different game, right?
Yeah.
So they're all hyped for every single game.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, so for me it was, like I say, another big tournament in another city in Europa, and like you said, Viennality speaks for itself. It's really Mortal Kombat oriented first, but it's very good that they are trying to becoming a major with a lot of game, and it's really interesting, and I will always try to do my best to support this kind of event, for sure. But you can still notice that it's trying to grow up, so it's not exactly at the same level as the other tournament I did.
Yeah.
For the organization, for instance, it was good. Only maybe, like he said, the setup was nice to play. A lot of replays very important for me also in this kind of event, because you don't only come for the tournament, you come also to meet the people, to share, to play.
It feels like family, doesn't it? Like a little bit.
For sure. These people, I know them for 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, in the top, I played when I did my semi-final loser, I played versus a guy I know him for 10 years, and he's living in Germany. And I know him, and there's a lot of people I know them, and it's always nice to meet these people again, and so that's why it's important to have setups. And for this, it was very nice. Nothing to say. Enough setups. If you compared to the amount of player. The only maybe negative point it was, but for me it's still an important one. The schedule.
Yeah, the schedule.
The schedule. We didn't have a proper schedule enough time in advance. I mean, when you want to grow up and to be a tournament, a big place in Europa, when people want to come for Mortal Kombat for every game, because it's worth to come, really. I really appreciate it, and I will recommend if it's organized next year, you can go there. It's very nice, very hip. We played on an awesome stage, and it was very hip, and Vienna is so cool. This city is very wonderful. But the schedule, we have to book flight. People, he came from France, I'm coming from the north of Germany, and I know some people had to cancel because they get misinformation, because no official schedule. So 2 other top players could have come for Skyll, for instance.
How much in advance would you need a schedule like that?
Minimum at least 1 month.
1 month.
Minimum, because when we look to book a ticket, flight ticket, we want nice price. So every time people are looking for a tournament, the first thing they will look is the price. So, oh, maybe I don't have to take a day off for this because, or maybe it's okay with my schedule. Let's look at the ticket and now it's too late. Or now it's okay. On my side, it was fine. I could have taken the day before, and I'm leaving tomorrow, so I could have taken something large, but it's not always possible for everyone. And also, it's the reason I did it because I wanted to be sure that there is no problem with the schedule, and it's also a good opportunity to visit Vienna, so no problem. But for me, it's the one point I would like to raise. The schedule is
need more attention. You use it, right?
We will tell you.
We will tell him. Don't worry.
But yeah, and the place, I know there is conditioning here, but I have the feeling when there's too much people, sometimes it's not enough.
It's hot. Yeah.
It's really warm inside, and
it's actually pretty okay today, right?
Today is okay.
Compared
less
to Friday.
People, yeah.
Friday was
less people. Also outside, it's not that warm. I have the feeling it did rain a little, so I guess it helps. But on the other side, the place is so cool. It's awesome, really. And the scene is awesome with the dinner and all of the place for free play, a lot of space and so on. On the other side, everything, nothing to say on my side.
So you will be back next year?
I would like, for sure, if I'm able to come back. Like I said, I'm very motivated for this game, so probably next year I will still playing. If I can come, I will be there, for sure.
Cool.
That's great. That's great.
To finish it off, you can.
T-shirts?
Yes. We have one more thing. You will do the shout out thing. And... Okay. I will go and get the T-shirt.
So we're doing some charity. We collect signatures of every player, every winner we can get, basically, and of the crew and all the important people, basically. And well, that includes you, obviously, right? You and your barbecue plate.
Barbecue plate.
And we would be happy if you could sign it.
We're gonna sign somewhere. Whoa.
Sorry.
I'm very sorry.
I'm gonna hold it for you. So you can sign it. Wherever there's space, you can use the gray space or black or whatever you want to.
Just take the whole place.
Yeah, like all the way, right? All the way.
You want 2 tournaments? Come on.
You want 2 tournaments? You can make it bigger. Yeah, that's
2 times bigger at the other one.
2 signatures.
2 signatures?
Sure, why not?
No, I won't. Just one will be enough.
Can I hold it for a moment?
Yeah.
Amazing.
We can go here as well if you want to.
Oh, it's okay, right?
Yeah? Okay.
Right there?
Go for it.
Okay, yes, for sure. And the staff is very cool. So.
Yeah, they are pretty awesome.
Okay for you?
They're awesome. Yeah, of course, that's okay.
The people for this organization.
Let's do the shirt as well, I guess. And then we pass it on to your mate.
Du musst es spannen.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Let's make a number 1 in front of it, right?
Number 1.
Number 1. Here we go. And yeah, let's go here. He's gonna put it on Facebook.
Oh, my plate.
Hey, my plate.
I'm gonna eat if you take it.
Okay.
That's amazing, actually.
Honestly, for you. And actually, it is amazing, right? Looks great. Could be gold, but
not for me.
Not too picky. But let me play silver as well.
Still take it.
Yeah. I'll still take it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's filled with fries,
Awesome.
then it's even better.
Okay. So to finish it off, if you want to do some shout out to friends, family.
Yeah, for sure.
And tell people where they can find you if they're looking for example, your streaming channel. Right.
Can I speak in French?
You can speak in any language you want to.
Sure.
Merci aux potes, à la famille de m'avoir suivi, encore une fois. J'ai vu les messages, je répondrai plus tard, j'ai pas eu le temps. Mais en tout cas, c'est cool de m'avoir suivi encore une fois, de m'avoir soutenu dans les tournois. Cet enfoiré, il a failli me remonter, mais je l'ai eu quand même. Encore merci.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, merci à tous ceux qui m'ont supporté. So, l'équipe Abyss, bien joué les mecs, regardez ce qu'on est devenu. On va continuer à grandir. I would like also to shout out the Siegfried Discord. So guys, you're amazing. Also, if you want to watch my stream,
Yeah.
you can go on Twitch, PantoCrator FR, and I'm also on Twitter, PantoCrator FR. And now I have a YouTube channel, it's just PantoCrator. Sometimes I'm posting some matches or some guide or so on.
Ja.
Und ich grüße auch die Spieler aus Hamburg, natürlich. So, und Barknöckel, da ist die Fighting Game Association. So, es gibt wahrscheinlich ein Turnier in Oktober, so wenn jemand zu Kälber spielt oder etwas anderes zocken möchtest, einfach so vorbeikommen, ja.
Awesome. That's great.
So, did you mention all your social media feeds?
Oh, I didn't, but yeah, I guess.
You are famous now, people will find you anyway.
I don't need to.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter.
Amazing. Actually, we have some friends in Hamburg who are into esports too. Maybe we can come and visit the tournament too. Would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you can support the event and bringing some media, yeah, just contact. Like I said, it's Barknöckel, Alto now, it's the name. You can find them on Twitter, just look for them, Fighting and Barknöckel. And it's also interesting because it's important to have a local association with doing tournament and so on. So
absolutely.
And it keeps the motivation for the player because
Definitely.
you cannot always go for a major every time. A local tournament is always important also.
Yeah.
Thank you for the amazing interview, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for the invitation and thank you that you
invitation.
cover this kind of event. It's very important. So I'm glad
Yes,
to
yeah.
Well, thank you for the barbecue, right?
Okay, cool. We are off again. Wir sind wieder raus. Wir sind in ein paar Minuten wieder da, weil es gibt weitere Interviewpartner. Und viel Spaß noch. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in a couple of minutes.
Bye.
Cheers.